The purpose of setting tool offset is to establish the workpiece coordinate system. Through the tool offset setting operation, the workpiece coordinate system coincides with the programming coordinate system, so that the CNC system controls the tool to perform precise processing according to the programming instructions. Let's take tool number 1 as an example to demonstrate the steps for setting tool offset. Press the POS key to enter the position page. Select MDI mode. T0101. Select tool number 1 and tool offset number 1, and then start the spindle forward rotation. Select MPG mode. Move the X-axis to a position larger than the outer diameter of the workpiece, and move the Z-axis to an appropriate position near the end face. Move the X-axis so that the tool cuts the end face of the workpiece along the diameter direction of the workpiece. After the cutting is completed, keep the Z-axis stationary, and retract the tool in the opposite direction of X-axis away from the workpiece. After the tool is far away from the workpiece, press the OFS key to enter the offset or GM page. Move the cursor to the tool offset number 01. Key in Z0 point, then press the measure. Confirm key. Tool offset setting in the Z-axis direction is completed. Continue to use the hand wheel to move the X-axis to an appropriate position near the outer diameter of the workpiece, and then move the Z-axis so that the tool cuts about 5 mm along the axial direction of the workpiece. After the cutting is completed, keep the X-axis stationary and retract the Z-axis in the opposite direction to safe position. Then stop the spindle rotation. Use a vernier caliper to measure the diameter of the cut part of the workpiece, which is 34.5 millimeters, and record it. Press the OFS key to enter the offset or GM page, key in X34, 54 in the tool offset number 01, and then press the measure. Confirm key to complete tool offset setting in the X-axis direction. When the tool is used for a period of time, the tool will wear, thus affecting the machining accuracy of the product. At this time, you can input the correct tool wear value on the offset or wear page to compensate for the machining error caused by tool wear. For example, when performing cylindrical machining, if the actual diameter of the finished workpiece is 0.02 millimeter larger than the diameter specified by the program, at this time, press the OFS wear keys in sequence to find the corresponding tool wear number. Assuming tool wear 01, key in X-0.02, and then press the plus input. Confirm keys in sequence to complete the input. Then run the machining program again. The machining error will be compensated. When performing end face machining, if the Z direction size of the finished work is 0.02 millimeter larger than the size specified by the program, at this time, press the OFS wear keys in sequence to find the corresponding tool wear number. Assuming tool wear number 01, key in Z-0.02, and then press the plus input. Confirm keys in sequence to complete the input. Then start the machining program again. The machining error will be compensated. Here you need to pay attention to the difference between soft key plus input and input. Plus input means input with incremental value. That is, new compensation value equals original compensation value plus newly input incremental value. Input means input with absolute value. That is, the new compensation value equals the newly input value. The original compensation value is overridden. Workpiece offset and tool offset can offset the workpiece or tool by setting the offset value. The operation of the tool offset function is exactly the same as the workpiece offset function, but the impact on the coordinate system is opposite. That is, when setting the offset value, the signs of the offset values are exactly opposite. Users can choose to use workpiece offset or tool offset by modifying system parameters according to one's operating habits. Let's take tool offset as an example to explain how to use it. After the tool offset setting is completed, enter the PROG page and create a simple program for turning the end face and cylindrical. Run the machining program. When the machining is completed, enter the OFS tool OFS page, key in X-0.5, press the plus input key. At this time, the absolute coordinate of X will increase 0.5 millimeter. When the machining program is run again, the outer diameter of the workpiece is reduced by 0.5 millimeter, thereby achieving tool offset in the X direction. Enter the OFS tool OFS page, key in Z -0.5 and press the plus input key. At this time, the absolute coordinate of Z will increase by 0.5. When the machining program is run again, the Z direction size of the workpiece is reduced by 0.5 mm, thus achieving tool offset in the Z direction. This operation is suitable for one-time clamping and continuous processing of multiple workpieces. Precautions. 1. Before setting the tool offset on offset or GM page, it is recommended to clear the work OFS or tool OFS value. Otherwise, the tool offset setting value may be affected by system parameters and inconsistent with the actual situation. 2. Work OFS and tool OFS are offsets of the workpiece coordinate system G50 for G59 and G50 for P1 P99, so they are valid for all tools in the current workpiece coordinate system.